Today is March 31st, 2026. I'm in ChangAn Street, to WangFuJing 大街. This is about 36 years later. I came back to WangFuJing 大街. This is a small documentation. It's beautiful though. The eagle flying. Beijing Hotel, the hotel of Beijing Hotel. This is a very, very old 5-star hotel in front of me. I'll take a look. Yeah, Beijing Hotel. I don't know if I can see or not. I mean, this angle is no good, but I'll try again. Here we go. Yeah, Chang'an Street, the major street. Front of the Times Square. There's the Beijing Hotel. So, yeah, let's document. It's beautiful here. There's a lot of Russian folks here. This is also new though. DongchengXinHua. I bet this is a brand new, some sort of in the area. This is a shopping center, lots of fancy shops here. And I will take a look. Yeah, it's beautiful. See the big symbolic word in the building? This is all new, the remodeling. WangFuJing. Here we go. I'm just entering. This is a new remodeling of WangFuJing 大楼, WangFuJing 大厦. It's beautiful though here. This is a area is super lovely. I just have a quick document this building here. Lots of EV China green plate. On this side again, DongchengXinHua, all the famous brand shops, luxury shops here. Here underneath, as you can see it, some very famous long history tea shop called the Zhangyuan tea shops. Some glasses companies, some famous Fengzeyuan restaurant. This is one of the in 5th floor. It's most very famous restaurant there. Fengzeyuan. Here Beijing duck called the 大鸭梨 on the 1st floor. You see it? Beijing 烤鸭, Beijing roast duck, and some hot pot stores and all around it. So here is go. That's a 工美大厦. So lots of arches, the products, merchandise, selling these shops. And this is also very famous. I want to walk in there. WangFuJing 书店. It's very hard to find a bookstore everywhere. Now I want to go on there, take a look. Here I'm in the shop, bookshop. It's kind of amazing. Here, lots of different items. This is pretty neat. In the WangFuJing 大街have this kind of bookstore. The 2nd floor, I just went to the 2nd floor. I bought the little dictionary for my student Jack. He's learning Chinese from me. Also, he's in Tianjin Dynasty High School. Let's take a look. This is beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to pay for this. Is a little dictionary for Jack. Okay, also I want to a document here is that's the Hengdeli repair shop, the watch shop, one of the most famous shops. Probably would not see anywhere anymore. Here you go. That is the old a plate for that shop, WangFuJing Stret. This is maybe made in the 1980s when being here, living here. Anyway, though, continue here. And there's another McDonald's here. I did see this is also very famous. The hot shop called the DengShiKou. It's also very famous. The hot pot for eating lamb. It's called the DengShiKou in front of me. Here's a McDonald's here. Anyway, here's a shop. This is pretty much all came from Russia. It said Russian products. I bet the import from Russia. Oh, this is a 工美大厦, mostly selling some herbs, also some food shops, some Beijing specialties products. Again, this is a very famous lamb hot pot, a restaurant called the Dongshun饭店. See the hot pot in the front there? Symbolic of Dongshun. Pretty cool. Alright. Very close. Here's a Dongcheng, one of the most famous Chinese cakes, like bakeries, shops. It's really neat. Beijing WangFuJing. Really cool. famous. I used to be here. There are lots of a small shops at night. There's a 步行街. This means that people walk around here. And this is a big pylon, WangFuJing pylon, in front of me. So it's really cool. I go closer because sun just come out. Temperature right now is about 14 Celsius. Early in the morning I have a little rain, so I have a raincoat on. So you can see it, WangFuJing on the top. 中国北京. Yeah, this is look like this old building, WangFuJing. Now it's it closed, totally 100% closed. That's the original shops here. Yeah, totally closed. On this side, on the WangFuJing Daje, also not have a McDonald's, like KFC, 肯德基, 海澜之家. This is also a famous brand, clothing brand in China. This is some food items, snacks. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Some haircut shops. Wow, they gotta be so amazing expensive. On this WangFuJing, a walking path here. It's all the Wu Yu Tai tea shop. Yeah, there's lots of tea shop here. WangFuJing 食品广场. Tons of the chocolate shops, chocolate museum. There's inside. I'll take a quick spot here, see what the chocolate museum look like. I bet it's all different kinds. Take a peek, quick peek. Wow, this is decoration, kind of pretty amazing. Wow. Wow, the little museum, talk about the chocolate. Chocolate museum, art. Looks like ChangAn, part of a heaven temple. Oh, pretty amazing. Oh, this is a Beijing opera style. And put in the face mask. Wow, WangFuJing. Oh, this is a typical shop, the selling of the gift shops for WangFuJing. Oh, different kind of chocolate. Wow, you can see it. Wow, it's pretty neat. Wow, give it a try. So they give it a try some chocolate here. Pretty neat. Yeah, why not? Thank you. I'll keep on feeding you different samples here. 故宫以东 Forbidden City East. Oh, here you can help yourself to pick up a bio different kind of chocolates here. It's pretty neat. Wow. And this is it. I got this all the senator how to make chocolate. Wow, a fancy shop here. Okay, thank you. There's a dark chocolate samples. Keep on feeding you. Oh, there's a Chinese art shop. Pretty amazing. Some decoration. All the gifts. Souvenirs of Beijing. Wow, it's pretty neat. Wow, take a look. I love those damn things. Some fans. Take a look at that decoration. Oh, there's even better here. There's a famous panda bear for a souvenir. You need all the different bags. I love this color, or red. They have some hat for souvenir, even long dragon. Here you go, Zhang Yuan shops for the tea. Very famous brand for the tea, I guess. Dongcheng again for the snacks. There's most famous for the Beijing duck called the Quanju. I bet I already had it twice, Beijing duck. Yesterday and twice, lunch and dinner. Beijing duck. I had a big dinner last night. 12 folks, four people was PhD students from my dad. We got together with some professor used to my dad work with. Had a big dinner in the big roast-duck restaurant. You see the Chinese make those big jerky, lamb jerky, pig jerkies. Wow, that's amazing. Some of the Chinese desserts. So many. Panghulo, another very famous Beijing snack. Pretty amazing here. So I have the document that Beijing 方砖厂69号炸酱面 some kind of hard dark soy sauce noodle. Beijing very famous. I just want to document again 中国照相 this is old, maybe first generation biggest Chinese photo shops here. 中国照相 wow, it's pretty amazing. I'm here, take a look at the background here. Different shops. Dearer, no, there's lots of famous Tiffany's, Cartier, it's all on this street. WangFuJing 大街 全聚德 again, this is a famous Beijing roast duck restaurant. I don't want to walk there too far away, but I continue to document this WangFuJing 大街 one more time. A round two, now it's from south side to Chang'an Street, I walk to the north. We'll see what else here. Well, this is all new. I never see this before. This Hongdeli again. This is Omega, famous watch brand. Tongrentang again. This is a Chinese herbal stores. One of the famous Chinese medications. Most of the combined producing by the herbals. Beijing Tongrentang. Again, Tianfu Mingcha, the tea shops. 丹药大厦 never see this before, first time in my life. Again, this all Cartier, all the Western watches. Here's a new, I don't know what it is. WangFuJing. Oh, there's 8 horses statues around there. Especially this year is a year of a horse. Put the 8 horses here. Here's behind here again you can see Li-Ning brand. That's all very famous sports brand, shoes, t-shirts, jackets. Li-Ning brand. Li-Ning was one of the athletes for Olympics many years ago. Got the first gold. I believe it got 4 or 5 gold in gymnastics. Here you go. I believe my teacher Helen Conway from Minnesota, she stayed one of this hotel before. My cousin back then, before she immigrated to Australia, and she tore her here. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I will see. And this is an old supermarket. Me and my mom, when very young, we came here. Beijing市百货大楼, big supermarket, mainly selling clothing. All the trousers, clothes, jackets, huge. This is a new, I don't know what is Dong'an Shichang. There's got to be a huge department stores inside. This is also as well a big Beijing 市百货大楼, big department stores. Back then, old Omega and other shops here. Adidas, you can see on the right side. Again, this is a WangFuJing Rolex. Yeah, I had a Rolex. So that's how it is. Continue back to the hotel. On this side again, this is a 中国李宁 the famous athlete brand. 中国李宁. Yeah, Li Ning. Yeah, here Chinese Olympic Community official partner. Selling those the brand name Li Ning. I saw a lot of young kids now no longer using Nikes, Adidas, Puma. They started wearing the Li-Ning brand. Even Japanese marathon, Dongcheng. I don't know if this is another older traditional gift shops probably. Dongcheng again, that's the snack shops. Hotel chains. 8 p.m. It's pretty cool. Okay, toward to the end, WangFuJing 大街. See the end of the shop there, cross street. There's a big Huawei 5.5G internet with cell phone. High advanced cell phone use a hormone. On the side continue their watch shops. 瑞士名表, they all believe the Swiss the watch is the best in the world. Watch. Well, I just talked about the Western brand. This is the big Nike logo building here. 王府中心, got to be a big Nike shops here. Wow, to continue, I don't know where it's going. This is a pretty far along, almost Dongsi, I think, all the way to it. Dongsi. There's one of the document here. Big shop in the corner. Huawei. XinHua Book Store. iPhone 17 also advertising in Beijing with China. Wangfu. Big Apple store here. Here, street here, XinHua Book Store. One of the alleys here. Oops. Here, if my camera is good enough, you can see it. Part of a side of the big gate here, way on the end, that's a part of a forbidden city. Way on the end. And then this is a way, XinHua way on toward to Dongcheng Street. That's a long way. Again, this is a part all the way. It's a WangFuJing 大街. And you can see it. There's a straightforward 南门烤鸭. There's a roasted duck and the 涮羊肉. So there's another one. So I'm on the Huawei store. There's a 3-floor store here, Huawei, and they're selling the SUVs, the Huawei cars, and also have a Huawei the logo, the Huawei car as well. That's pretty neat. I don't want to go in there. Too many people pick up the gadget. There's a big advertising in the window here. Huawei watch, sports watch. Pretty cool. Let's continue and walk to the north a little bit, and then you can see this is Beijing Lisheng Tiyu Shangchang. This is all about the Chinese. They can get all different kind of Western or local athletic shops, from the athlete shoes, running shoes, golf shoes, t-shirts, jackets. This I don't know the brand names. Some of these is big building. Also here, I just want to document here. Walk to surprise you, everyone probably in WangFuJing 大街. There's a church, 天主教 Catholic church here. We just want to document this. It's kind of amazing. This is the most of the famous street, WangFuJing 大街, and protected by Chinese government. 2013年 2013 March 5th. In July, they considered this established the church as preventing protected architect. And here we go. This is a Catholic church. It's pretty amazing. There's some cherry blossom here, flowers. No longer operating, look like closed. It's just for architect to preserve visiting, I guess. I believe this is a WangFu Hotel. That's where my teacher Haven't Conway stayed. Okay, I can just toward the end of the little journey, walk to the WangFuJing 大街 here. Take a look. This is a part of a hutong. I'm going to document a little bit. So on this the video here, some are already torn down, and some are right now on the DengShiKou 西街, also very very famous street here. And the end there, that'll be Beijing 美术馆 the art museum, who entered to the more north of there. Here we go, and then I'm going to document the WangFuJing 大街 the sign, WangFuJing 大街, and you can see it, hundreds of the e-bikes everywhere. You can scan it, and then you can get them on both sides of the street, 100 of them. Yeah, you can even renting the little mopeds everywhere. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing. Take a look at that. How many left and right cross street, the e-bikes everywhere. And so many hundreds of people riding those darn things. So the e-bikes, pretty cool. All right. Today is March 31st, 2026. I'm in Beijing with China, WangFuJing 大街. So take a look. I go in their shops and make sure I get in there. WangFuJing 大街. There's some people have a traditional Chinese clothes here. WangFuJing 大街. I'm here. WangFuJing 大街. All right.